You shall do no injustice in judgment. You shall not be partial to the poor nor defer to the great, but you are to judge your neighbor fairly. 50 years from now, I see my town of East Hampton transforming. From its divided and elitist state, it's a more diverse and inclusive community. This transformation will also include educational opportunities and jobs that will allow people not to just survive but to thrive and to do it with dignity. It will allow all people, regardless of race, religion, or creed, to not only contribute to society but to help the collective flourish. This may seem like an impossible feat given our current political, economic, and social climates, but it is in fact necessary to maintain the East End of Long Island. Not only are these changes necessary, they are realistic. At this present time, your abundance being a supply for their need, so that their abundance also may become a supply for your need, that there may be equality. We can make great strides if the people of my generation first acknowledge these issues of injustice and then work to understand them for all perspectives. This means understanding what it is like to be an immigrant who has moved to the United States to make a better life for herself, or as a Latino worker who occupies the unwanted jobs in East Hampton, which are mostly housekeeping or landscaping, but without whom our community would falter. We need to acknowledge the racial disparities in our criminal justice system and gender inequality. We cannot change what we first do not acknowledge. Our desire is not that others might be relieved while you are hard pressed, but that there might be equality. This shared understanding of the different groups will create the empathy needed to rid our nation of the compartmentalized boxes people are put into will accomplish goals that were not previously achievable because of injustices. We have made much progress since the Civil Rights Movement, but we have so far to go. Dr. King's message was clear. We are all equal in the eyes of God, and this message is what he worked so hard to manifest, because equality is not an idea that we should be trying to retain. It is a necessary human right. For the fate of the sons of men and the fate of beasts in the same. As one dies, so dies the other indeed. They all have the same breath, and there is no advantage for man over beast, for all is vanity. But the one who hates this brother is in the darkness and walks in the darkness and does not know where he is going because the darkness has blinded his eyes.